My name is Traßl and I'm with Evonik since more than 10 years now, and my current position at Evonik is Head of Process and Product Development in the Department of High Performance Foams. My normal work is to optimize processes to process foams. I'm also responsible for the development of new foams, the optimization of foams, and also I support our production to optimize their processes there, and for example to optimize the output of our production and things like that. So that's my normal work. So the session was, in my opinion, very interesting because we were able to have speakers along the whole value chain, starting with raw material development, over process optimization, mold design, and end customers. We had the colleague Fabian Schnee from Diehl also in our panel, and he was representing the aircraft interior industry in this panel. That was really interesting for me, and the key message I took away is that foams become more and more important in the field of aircraft and defense applications. And that was really nice for me to hear. And I think it's also important for a format like Foam Expo to hear these things. I think lightweight becomes more and more important because of CO2 savings. While the use time of the parts in the aircraft, it becomes more important to get lighter and lighter. We talk about foam densities in the range of 30 to 50 kilogram per cubic meter, so very light. That's an important topic in the aircraft interior. And when we look more into the defense direction, we see these drone applications where you have rotor blades, for example, and these rotor blades have to be produced in a relatively high amount, so that, for example, particle foam applications will become more and more important also in the aircraft industry, because we talk about thousands of parts and they should be produced dual dropping without producing milling waste to save also the environment here and to be more sustainable. I would say this lightweight topic. So we need to come to very light foams with high mechanical properties so that we can save weight, save fuel in the aircraft, to enlarge the range of electrical aircrafts or drones or air taxis like this. So this is, in my opinion, the most important topic, to become lighter in combination with high thermomechanical properties. For example, we have a long history with block foams, Traßl block foams. They are in the market over more than 50 years now, and they are processed by milling to form parts. And this normally leads to a kind of milling waste, to a certain amount of milling waste, and this is okay when you're producing a small amount of parts. But as I mentioned before, there's a need for a higher amount of similar parts, and that's the reason why we are working on the field of particle foam. So we made out a particle foam of our Traßl recipe to be able to produce tool dropping parts, and with this technique we can fully avoid milling waste and come to form parts which can be used in similar applications. That's a really good question, because we had a nice discussion yesterday on the booth of JSP here on the Foam Expo, and they showed us the integration of artificial intelligence in their production optimization. They use artificial intelligence to investigate production problems, and with this integration you have the chance to find production issues very fast, because the artificial intelligence says you, hey, in let's say 80 to 90% of all problems here, this or that was the reason, please check this topic first. And in my opinion that's really great, because you save a lot of time and a lot of money by integration of artificial intelligence in these process optimizations. Because normally you have to make a research, what could be the reason for problems, and maybe the reason appeared 2 years ago and nobody can remember it, but artificial intelligence can do. They can say, over the last 10 years we had this issue for 100 times, please check this topic first, and this is a great advantage in my opinion. I have the opinion that the whole foam community meets here, and we had several very nice discussions with experts along the value chain, and in my opinion it's a great advantage that we can meet here in person. So as you know, the work is focused on Teams meetings over the last few years, and it's really nice to have all the persons here in one hall here, or in one audience room, and that's in my opinion a big advantage. And I'm looking forward to next year's Foam Expo, where we will participate in a bigger part. That it's here the meeting point of foam experts from the whole world.